So I never even heard of Low Tier God or who the hell he is or what the hell he does. But I remember a subscriber a couple weeks ago suggested that I react to some of the content and stuff that's out there about him. But apparently this dude is being an a-hole for nearly 15 minutes. So let's see what's good with this dude, man. Let's something different, change it up from the wing stuff. Let's see what's up with this dude.
Ways. If I go to McDonald's, right? And I say, I need the 2 cheeseburger meal, no onions, no pickles. I pull up, I get my cheeseburger meal, I take a bite, taste onions and pickles. Now, I just ordered something, but I told you I didn't want the fucking ingredients that was on my burger. So if I just told you I didn't want the pickles and onions, but I wanted the burger, what makes you think I'm going to eat the burger with pickles and onions, even though I ordered the motherfucker with no pickles and onions?
Okay.
It's a one-way thing. Like I said, if I fuck somebody, I knew it was somebody I had no business fucking, and they pull the bullshit, and I swipe, and it happens to be my shit. Look, just put me on CS. I didn't agree to this shit. I don't look.
What? Hold on, time the hell out. Time, because I don't got the whole context of the thing. But did he just compare getting like a burger to hooking up with a chick and then she having a baby and it's his and he ain't want no part of that? And he just said put me on CS. If you don't know what CS is, I'm pretty sure that means, you know what I mean? I don't even like it's gotta be child support. It's gotta be child support. That's crazy. What the fuck?
Put me on CS. If it's a son, let's rock. He be like, yo,
if it's a son, let's rock. But if it was a girl, put it on chat. Yo, what? Yo, bro, we a minute and 45 seconds in. What the hell is this?
You get older, be like, yo, dad, how come you and mom ain't together? I'd be like, honestly, it was just a little thing. What do you mean it was a little thing? I met your mom, we banged, procreated, boom, you're here. I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't agree to fuck with you, but we here. So look, you got a couple of choices. You're gonna do acting, or you're gonna be an athlete. You choose. You don't want to fuck with those? Take this 600 and go.
What the hell? There's no way this dude is serious. What the hell?
Well, why? What if I want to? Or you could, yeah, like I said, choose a sport, or you're doing entertainment. Well, I want to be a ballerina. All right, look. All right, shit. Call your mom up real quick. I got something to handle real quick. I'll go ahead and I'll pick you up next weekend or something.
Nah, that ain't cool, man. These jokes are not like that's not funny, man. Because you know, there's a lot of kids out there. There's a lot of kids out there and stuff with no fathers. You know what I mean? And just I don't know. It just the think about the kid being like, oh, like, damn, my dad don't like me because I want to be a ballerina. Who gives a damn? What the hell they want to do? That's just I don't know. That's sad. Keep it real.
I'm getting so many motherfuckers mad. I love it. I'm getting so many people mad. I love it, bro.
Well, I ain't mad. It's just some messed up junk to say. Keep it real.
That's my options. You got two options, motherfucker. Look. If I'm fucking with you, I'll make something out of you, all right? I didn't agree for this bullshit. Nah, but sometimes, you know, you pull out and then imagine, like, there's a lot of guys that claim they pulled out yet still got Jamarcus Johnsons and shit. So the YouTube content about to go crazy. What the fuck you talking about? You already know somebody clipping this bullshit. Low tier guy's a deadbeat because he doesn't.
I mean, shit, are they wrong?
I don't have any children.
Well,
But,
it's not that
yeah,
you're
look,
a deadbeat. It's not that you're a deadbeat, bro. It's that you just said something really cringy, you know, and just a person just say about, I don't know, it's just an asshole thing to say. Honestly, like, just an asshole thing to say.
motherfucker, you got two choices. You could be 4 years old. I'm talking to you like this. I'm gonna be like, look, stare at the kid. Look, you got two choices. Come closer. All right, Dad. Come closer, bro. Closer. All right. I'm gonna grab his shoulders. I'm like, you got two choices, bro. Athlete, entertainment. I could play any sport I want? Yes. When you say entertainment, what do you mean? Do you want to be 18, 16, balling, or you want to be 18, 16, broke? Working at Walmart, pushing pallets, CVS, scooping up ice cream. Which one you want to do? He'll be like, I don't know, I'm 4. I'm going to be like, all right, pull up. We're going to drive around the city. I'm going to go to all.
And who are you to say, like, what? So what if somebody working at Walmart? You know, they're making a decent living. You know what I mean? I understand you probably want the best for your child and stuff like that, obviously. But don't shit on the people who work these jobs just to try to whatever, man. You don't need to shit on these people because these people making a living, supporting their families and whatnot. You know what I mean? And we need people like that working. So why are you shitting on people like, you don't gotta shit on people who work these kind of jobs to make your point.
All these things. I'm going to be like, all right, first stop is Walmart. Grab my 4-year-old. I'm going to see somebody putting away shampoo and pulling pallets. I'm going to be like, excuse me, you mind if my 4-year-old tries to pull this pallet? Nah, bro, go ahead. I'll be like, all right, cool. I'll be like, yo, such and such, pull that pallet.
They wouldn't even let a 4-year-old pull a pallet, but okay.
Pull it. He'll try to pull a pallet of merchandise, shampoo, tampons. He'll try to pull it. Dad, I can't. I'm like, okay. Is that something that you could imagine yourself doing for life? I can't. Okay, let's go somewhere else. You want to go grab some ice cream? He'd be like, yes. All right, cool. We're driving.
And another thing is, if you don't want him working at these jobs, okay, understandable. But there's more professions and stuff out there that, like, you know what I mean? You make decent money, good money and stuff. You don't got to be an athlete or an entertainer. You know what I mean? You just don't. There's a lot of good jobs out there, but they, you know what I mean, pallet pushers or people who work at Walmart, ice cream scoopers and stuff. There's more jobs out there that, you know what I mean? So this is bullshit. It's childish to think like that.
Dad, can we play music? Music toxicizes your mind. But look, I'm gonna let you live your life. But I'm just letting you know music toxicizes your mind. But no problem. Look, I'll play whatever you want. Decipher the lyrics form and everything on the way there. Boom. So we're gonna pull up to Thrifty's. I'm like, all right, choose whatever ice cream you want. No double scoops. I don't want you consuming all these extra sugars and bullshit. You're not. Yeah. We're going to keep the jawline intact. 1 scoop? Yes, 1 scoop. And no waffle cone. Regular cone only. All right.
But why? Who the hell cares? Get anything he wants.
I asked the dude that's scooping the ice cream at a lady. I'd be like, excuse me, I just got to ask you a question. This seems like a fabulous place. How long have you been working here? Oh, I've been working here for about 6 years. I'm going to whisper in his ear. 6 years from now, you'll be, do you want to scoop ice cream? What do you mean? Do you want to scoop ice cream 6 fucking years from now?
Well, if he was 4 and 6 years from now, then he would have been 10. So I don't think, he could work as a 10-year-old, but what do I know?
Matt, fuck it. 10 years from now.
14.
Fuck it. 13. I would just keep saying shit. He'd be like, no. After we're done with our ice cream, I'll take him back to the wilderness. We're just walking in a park. I grab him again. I say, let me ask you these questions again, because I will never talk to my kids like babies ever in life. Let me ask you this question again. Right now, how old are you? 4. You got 2 options. This is as real as I'm going to tell you. You want to be an athlete or you want to do entertainment. Whatever you choose, I'm going to dump everything I possibly can in it to make sure you're successful. From that point on.
Why can't you have that energy for anything else he wants to be? What if he wants to be a chef? What if he wants to be, you know what I mean, a lawyer? What if he wants to be a judge? What if he wants to be something, you know what I mean? You don't have to be a entertainer or a sports athlete, man. You should have that same energy into whatever that kid wanted to do. Regardless of what it was. If he wanted to be a damn ballet dancer or some junk. For real.
Whatever the fuck my kid chose, that's what we're grinding in. No bullshit, no kisses, and fuck all of that bullshit. Look, my job is...
Someone said this kid is going to be an anime protagonist with a sad past. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That kid gonna grow up hating his damn life, man, and that's gonna be his villain origin story. That's exactly what it is.
As fast as possible, so you can live a lit young adult life as fast as possible. That's all a parent's job actually should be. Teach you and instill values in you. Show you how cutthroat the world is at a young age, and instill bullshit in you early. And then get you rich fast. Make sure your kids are balling by the time they're fucking 18. Hold on. By the time...
I was with him for like the first sentence or two, and then he just started rambling about teaching them bullshit at a young age. I'm like, bro, what? You lost me.
When they're about 22, 20 years old, my bad, kids are getting rich at 19 now. By the time you're 20, you should be balling already. I'm not an emotional guy, so I'm not going to raise my kids on...
Who is balling at 19?
Some emotion.
Besides these people who, make it big off the internet and stuff like that. But besides that, who the hell balling at 19, 18, 20 years old, 22 years old?
Bullshit. Nah, you about to grow up and be a fucking ball brother. That's what it is. You think fucking LeVar Ball was kissing his sons and hugging them and all that bullshit? No, there was a early bench pressing, doing sprints, playing basketball and getting it in. The footage is fucking out there. We all watched LaMelo Ball grow from a fucking child to somebody balling his ass off in the league. Dude is like 20, 21 years old. And we all...
You're talking about, like, well, first of all, LeVar Ball and I think his wife's name is Tina, they're both athletes. You know what I mean? With an athletic past. They had athletic children. We talk about best athletes in the world kind of genes. You know what I mean? Not the average Joe has that. Every kid is not going to have that in them. LaMelo, he was a kid, yeah, but he also grew to be like, what is he, 6'8"? Come on, man.
All watch this dude grow up as a child. Now look at this dude. Tough love and grinding. You niggas don't know what you're talking about. Are the Ball brothers the Riddler? You like we literally just like exactly, the dude is the best young player we've seen. I've never seen a dude 19, 20 years.
And it's not because, I'm sure, like, obviously he grinded, he worked his ass off. Shout out to LaMelo for that. But the kid is also, you know what I mean? He also grew up in his frame. He didn't stay that little boy forever. He hit a huge growth spurt because of the genetics that he has.
Years old, be so fucking comfortable in the court, balling, crossing people up.
Because I guarantee you, if LaMelo was 5'8", or, you know what I mean? I don't know what the average height is for whatever. 5'8", 5'9", he wouldn't be in the league.
Half.
No matter how hard he grinded. It's the combination of he grinded and he had good genetics.
Port shots. That's the prime example of the best parenting I've ever seen in the history of being alive.
Why do I bother?
Look, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna just go all in. But I mean, if you want to play Fortnite and shit like that, get the fuck out of here.
It's crazy that you say that because you said people, kids who are balling, younger adults who are balling, 19, 20 years old, they're the people who you're referring to, they're balling because of the internet. They're playing the Fortnites. They're playing the Fortnites. They're playing the Call of Duties. You know what I mean? They're playing the, I don't know what else. People say that probably Madden 2Ks and all this other stuff that they're streaming and stuff. This Twitch streamers and stuff. They're playing video games. So you're saying Fortnite and shit, but a lot of people who are younger adults, they're balling because of those things. So you don't even know what you're talking about.
Luka's better. Luka's older too. He's a little bit older. We don't know Luka's background. We know the Ball brothers' background.
Luka was in the league. Like, what did Luka played pros overseas when he was like, what, 15 or some shit? He's a little boy, and then he hit the growth spurt, man. That Luka's a big guard. You don't. This terrible metaphors, man. The analogies that he's coming up with is terrible.
And I know some people's gonna be like, I mean, he doesn't have to do entertainment. But I'm speaking from a realistic standpoint.
A realistic standpoint, bro, I'm sorry to tell you, if you want to be realistic, the odds are he's not going to be a famous actor. He's not going to be a famous athlete. The odds are just against him. If you want to be realistic.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Because grinding and shit don't mean nothing. You got people out there who grind, who spend their whole life, who live out of their cars because they want to eat, sleep, and breathe a sport or profession, and they never get it. They're just waiting for a chance. And these people spend their whole lives up until their 30s or their mid 30s or early 40s waiting for a chance that never comes, and they grinded and worked off their whole life. So don't give me that. If you want to be realistic, it's realistic that it's not going to happen.
A scholar? Why are you back here, nigga? Didn't I 80,000 you? Yo, somebody 80,000 this dude, bro. If he wants to be an engineer, I guess I'll have other kids.
What an idiot.
But on the way there, look, I'm trying to teach you to get rich. I'm not trying to teach you to slave your life away fucking around with a 9-to-5. I'm trying to make you
nothing wrong with a 9-to-5. You making a living, you support your family. Don't make it seem like, is it everybody's first dream job? No, it's not. But don't shit on the people who work a 9-to-5 because you're making it seem like it's, you know what I mean? People are supporting their families like that. So there's different ways. It shouldn't be pro athlete entertainer at the top and then 9-to-5 at the bottom. There is something called, like, you know what I mean? Like a middle thing. You could be, like I said before, a chef. Someone said an engineer. Good point. There's things that, you know what I mean, that are in the middle that are really good jobs and careers, not jobs, careers. So you don't have to make it be extra at the top and really low at the bottom type of thing.
Hit shortcuts. I literally know doctors that be in the gym grunting weights and shit like that. Not swole.
A doctor, yeah. Doctor, veterinarian, and all this other stuff.
I got a homie that work in the hospital. I know what all the doctors look like and what they do. Nothing fantastic.
You said I got a homie that work in the hospital. So you know that don't make no sense. Your homie work there. You don't work there. Your homie work there. So what the hell do you know? Unless you and your homie just talk about his work all day. Let's be real. Probably don't happen because none of my friends, none of my homies talk to me about their work life. Who the hell cares? You don't talk to your friends about what all the time. You want to talk to your friends about friend stuff.
Wait, what tweet did Mello put up?
Someone said you're a dumbass, bro. You can't even read.
Man, it depends on it. If you're like a surgeon, that's different. If you're like a plastic surgeon, all the time. That's different. But like regular doctors, yeah, you could. I mean, yeah, you could get some ends or whatever like that. But to me, that's still a boring ass way to get money.
It's boring to you, bro. Your kid might love that shit. You know what I mean? You don't have to like it because it's not your life. It's not your life. It's for some reason this just really pisses me off. I don't know why.
Doctors are on call at all times and put in hundreds of hours a week for work. Trust me, I know one of my good homies works in the hospital. He tells me the ins and outs of the medical.
Somebody said, what if he was a gay entertainer? He either gonna gloss over that, or if he gets on that, he's gonna be really pissed off about that. He seems like the kind of dude that cares about, you know what I mean, that kind of shit.
Is being a streamer out of the question? Fuck yes, for my kid, absolutely.
He skipped
the
it.
Fuck would you need to be a streamer for? I'm literally directing you and giving you shortcuts. Why would you need to be a fucking streamer?
That's what he wanted to do.
Quick question though. How many black doctors do you see in hospitals? Exactly. You got to be lucky to be a successful streamer. I seen Kai Cenat. Dude had 40K.
You got to be lucky to be a successful streamer. That's it. You got to be lucky to be a professional streamer or to be a streamer. You got to get lucky. But you don't have to be lucky to make it to the NBA. You don't have to be lucky to make it to the NFL. You don't have to be lucky to make it to the MLB or the NHL. You don't got to be lucky for that. You don't got to be lucky. You don't got to be lucky to make it to, like, you know, soccer, big league soccer and stuff. You got to be extremely lucky. Because, like, out of all the people who try to make that shit and make it to the leagues, only like, what, 2%, 5% is low, crazy low number. I don't know what it is. So what are you talking about luck? You have a lower chance of being a crazy actor, being the next Denzel Washington, and being the next Patrick Mahomes and shit. Those chances are smaller than getting lucky on Twitch or YouTube streaming. You could do one thing on YouTube or Twitch. It could be dumb, stupid. It could be funny, hilarious. It could be crazy and wow everybody. And then you just go viral. You have a way higher chance of doing that than making it to the league or being the next big actor. And that's a fact.
In there. I'll never in life have 40,000 niggas in my stream. And that's cool. I'm able to accept that. Being like a lit streamer or YouTuber is luck. I'll never have 40,000 niggas in here. And I'm not caring about ever having 40,000 niggas in here. So you can't be like, oh, what if he wants to be a streamer, professional fighting game? The fuck is a professional fighting game player? That's not a real accolade. That's not a real stature.
I'm pretty sure people getting paid from playing games, man. People who play what? Like Street Fighter and shit like that. Street Fighter, Tekken, I'm sure. Smash Bros. You know what I mean? The Smash, like, people probably getting paid off of that jump, man, winning these tournaments and stuff. It's whatever you do. As long as you happy making money, man, who gives a damn? And unfortunately, you don't think like that. And I feel sorry for whatever kid you have.
Let's just say you go over to your family member's house right now. Like, oh, we haven't seen you in a while, Jason. What do you do? Oh, I'm a professional fighting game player.
Yup, I'll say it with my chest too. I'm a pro. I play Street Fighter. I play Tekken. This is what I do. This is what I make. All that other stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of times, like, people aren't going to shit on you for what you do. You have to just be an asshole to care about what somebody else is doing for money. It's not like they selling ass. You know what I mean? For real.
Okay, and you know, exactly. You only see African doctors. You don't see no straight up African American doctors like that. Not saying they don't exist, but usually they don't.
For the most part, it's because you got people and fathers like you who keep trying to push this shit on them. You know what I mean? I got a friend who wanted to be a doctor growing up, but his father or parents, maybe both, just wanted him to bust his ass to be in the NFL his whole fucking life. To the point where he didn't pursue being a doctor, and now he's playing what? Semi-pro football that's for the local city here. You know what I mean? You ain't getting paid for that. And now he has to work a 9 to 5 because it's just it's lucky to get in the league. So it's because, you know what I mean? You got fathers and parents like who try to force these kids into a hallway that only goes this way instead of doing what the kid wants to do. It's way easier to be a doctor than it is to get in the league, man.
Oh, professional fighting. So what does that? I mean, do you make money? How often do you get picked? You know, your family members be trying to pick your fucking brain. They trying to. If you tell them you do something that's out of the ordinary, like, I went on Thanksgiving, right? So when I walk into the room, my family, they got these huge, super high, not my intermediate, but all my like cousins and aunts, they got these super.
Oh, that's it. That's the video. Okay. We got a Wingo video there. All right. Well,
Brain.
I don't even know why I did that. That's the video, man. I don't know nothing about this low tier guy stuff, dude, but this dude this was 14 minutes of him just being an asshole. And this, the title of the video is perfectly correct and perfectly fitting. It's just wow. You should just support your child in anything that they want to do. And you're going to be really disappointed when you have a child and they don't make it to the league. Not because they didn't try hard, not because you didn't give 2,000% into trying to make that happen. It's because that it's slim. The chances are slim to none that it's going to happen. Like, let's be real. And you got to think about what the child wants to do. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of kids, you know what I mean? Yeah, they want to do that. But kids like to have backup plans too. You know what I mean? Kids kind of see the light once they get to a certain age. They're like, okay, this, like, I understand this might not happen. I want to do this. And for you to just like tunnel vision a thing on just a sports player, athlete, or entertainer is just wow to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand. Like, what's wrong with being an engineer? What's wrong with being a doctor? What's wrong with being a police officer, a fighter? What's wrong with just being like having a career as long as they're enjoying it? This video just pissed me off, man, for real. Because I don't know, man. Maybe he's rubbing me the wrong way because I got a son. You know what I mean? He's 6 years old. He'll be 7 in September. Maybe that's too much information. Whatever. I asked him the other day, man. I was just like, yo, so I want to be when you grow up. Just because, just sometimes feels like I just want to know where his head's at, at the age he's at. He told me a police officer, man. I was perfectly cool with that. Perfectly cool with him saying police officer. And that's just how it should be, man. I would never just be like, no, you want to be a what? Gross. You're being a ball player. You're being an entertainer. Man, this just rubbed me the wrong way. Y'all have a good one.